It was projecting its consciousness. And when that biofield descended down upon her afterwards, burns, marks, and subdermal scarifications, sigils, my friend.
So you're talking about a human practitioner. Wow. Do you think that she woke up and said she was abducted by aliens?
That's the mask.
So it's a psyop. The idea of the alien is a psyop for what's actually happening.
100%. 100%. When we're talking about even like the incubi cases, right, of hybridization in ufology, what we're seeing now is even the babies that aren't being taken, when they are born, they are being born to the point of ritualization. Or like, even if it wasn't successful, the way they dispatched
was a ritual in itself.
We didn't know this, right? This was what the Collins elite was doing. They knew all of this stuff, but a lot of the pieces weren't being put together like it is today. In the phenomenon doesn't want this out, but Dr. Carlick Turner had a case of hybridism, and it was basically the homunculi ritual.
Jeez.
Where when it was born deceased, it was a hybrid, but the phenomenon, and this is crazy, but when they did memory regression with this experiencer, she said, well, I didn't remember I had a birth. She's like, I just went and had surgery or something. And they found like after birth, scarification in my body and scar tissue. I didn't know what happened. She goes, it wasn't until a memory regression that I realized that, yeah, I was visited by an entity. The phenomenon had me place that hybrid into a jar, a glass jar. Hello, liver vacay. Hello, right? And bury it in the forest. And Dr. Turner's like, well, that's a very strange thing. What's going on here? That too is a part of a ritual. So the phenomenon, again, almost performing rituals on one dimension. And we're seeing the result of it here. And so the experiencers are essentially a part of these rituals. And the phenomenon doesn't want it out. It's literally removing these portions of their memories from their life. When Dr. Turner's son began being abducted, he went to her and said, Mom, I realized, like you said, this has been happening to you. It's starting to happen to me. So she calls her ex-husband, his biological father. We need to have a family meeting, right? I'm still dealing with my abductions and helping people, but don't come after my babies, right? That's a whole nother level of malevolence. So they had a family meeting, and out of nowhere, her husband looks at her and says, yeah, don't you remember when you got pregnant and it wasn't us? No. Yeah. You said an entity took you, impregnated you, and you lost the baby. You woke up. We just threw all of the covers out and started from scratch. You don't remember that? I had no idea it even happened.